Hello everyone, welcome back to another commentary video. Wow, we're back. And today, as you can tell from the thumbnail and video, we are ranting about WTF1. Because today, I've decided, this is a video I've been trying to think about making for a while, and I will quickly say this, please do not go over and harass any of the people on WTF1. From what I've seen, they are all lovely people. Particularly the original guys who are set to fill in, who are no longer part of the team. Because those guys are lovely. Dre, Charlie, I can't remember the names of any of the others, but they're lovely people. Like, absolutely lovely people. I don't want this video to be a critique of them. I want this to be a critique of WTF1 and its content, as well as the ownership of the channel. Now, for those that are unaware as to what actually ended up happening with that channel, it was originally owned by Matt Gallagher and Tom Belling. Is it Bellingham? Okay, I'm an idiot. But it was originally owned by Matt and Tommy, who owned the channel, and in 2020, I think it was, they sold it to TheRace.com, who are a big motorsport journalist company, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Obviously, as a result, they had to treat something they started for fun like a business, and it just became unsustainable. So originally, they announced that they would be leaving the channel in around 2022. They decided to leave the channel, and originally think that would be the end of the channel. I know Katie said she was going to stay on for a bit, but after a few months, she announced that she was leaving as well. Now, they announced a new set of hosts to take over, which were Charlie, Hannah, Dre. I can't remember the last guy's name, the dude who was a Lance Stroll fan. If you're watching this, dude, please comment, tell me your name, because I can't remember. They've all left except Hannah now, who's still in the team, although to my knowledge, she mostly works from behind the scenes. My problem with the channel, however, is that the race seems to not know what the channel wants, and I held off making this video initially because I wanted to see how the new hosts did. That's why I held off from making this video. However, after the departure of pretty much everyone on that original ownership team, it makes me think that the race have no idea how to actually run a channel that is successful. The thing that made WTF1 so special is it was by fans for fans. Now, the issue was people got attached to a personality. The reason they were there was not because of the content. The reason they were there was because of the personalities of Matt, Katie, who still works, who I think works for Formula E now as a journalist, which is pretty cool. She also has her own podcast called Small Talk, which is great. I will be linking both channels in the description, I will link all three channels in the description, by the way, for you to check out. But yeah, as I said, they introduced 4 new hosts. It looked like it was going well. I enjoyed the content quite a lot. Not as much as when Matt and Tommy were in charge, but it is what it is. And I was looking forward to the new era. That was when stuff started to happen. Earlier this year, it was announced that most of the guys would be leaving. Dre announced he was leaving. I think he still has his own podcast. I'm not sure. I know he writes still. And Charlie, I think she writes, still writes. She mostly worked from behind the scenes, though, from what I understand. And obviously, you know, I realised that it was time to make this video after they announced the 2 new people, which I think are Matt, I think the guy's name is, and Amber. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. as stated, these videos are unscripted, but I want to show you why people get attached to a personality, not a brand. Unless it's like Adidas, which I don't get. But most people get attached to a personality. You look at every other successful YouTuber. Look at Dream. Look how successful Dream is. People got attached to Dream's personality. Look at Dan TDM. And to end it off, look at Slapshoes. The guy's successful because people became attached to his personality. Because he was entertaining and had so much knowledge to share about NASCAR. People get attached to personalities. And this couldn't be more clear than in the music industry. With people like Hayley Williams of Paramore and Pete Wentz of Fall Out Boy, just to give two big examples. People get attached to personalities. And I think my theory is proven right, no matter how much they want to moan at me for it. They can. I'm about to show some conclusive proof that I am right. We're going to start off with what will probably end up being the thumbnail for this video, which is... Okay, why is it not working? There we go, right, so that's working now. So this is P1, Matt and Tommy's new channel. Sorry for the scripted error. It was working fine when I stopped. But you can see that they have 400,000 subscribers and are getting hundreds of thousands of views a video, showing that they are attached to the personality of Matt, who is Tom and Matt are both incredibly entertaining. And yeah, you can see that for a 460k YouTube channel, this is really good views. This is really good. This means at least like 20% of your audience always watch your videos. Now if we can go to WTF1, you can see they're on 1 million subscribers. The views have dropped so big. Like 13k views for a 1 mil sub channel is abysmal. There's some videos that, in this case, that don't even crack 1k. This only cracks 1k, 1.7k. I get it's a podcast, but you know. Like, you're 8k. Like, for 1 million subs on a channel, this is abysmal. And the reason why is because they're treating it like a brand rather than an actual personality. So if we go back to my gameplay, yeah, people are treating it like a brand rather than an actual entity of like a personality for people. So they're not letting people get attached to it. I know it says by fans for fans, which is kind of true, but it's lost the glint of what it once was, which was some insanely passionate fans doing this, for the job. Doing this just because they loved it. Now it just feels like a cliche grab for money by the race. So yeah, I just thought I'd give a little rant video. I hope this doesn't feel too padded out, but I don't know what the thumbnail for this is going to be. Probably some sort of... But we'll see what happens. You know, the channel is basically dead, and I've explained why. It's because they haven't allowed anyone to actually be able to get attached to those hosts. Now, I still follow all the hosts on social media. They're all lovely, lovely people. I've had brief chats every now and then with some of them. They're lovely people. I wouldn't say we're friends or anything, but like I've chatted every now and then. But yeah, they're lovely people. They are lovely people. Like don't criticize them. Just criticize the race and the actual brand. Don't criticize Amber, Matt, Charlie, Hannah, Dre. Don't criticize them. They're nothing to do with this. They are just pawns in the game. That's literally all they are. And that probably does it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this one, please subscribe. I don't tend to upload very regularly. Sorry. Yeah, I don't really tend to upload too regularly with commentary form videos, but that might be changing. I'm kind of getting back into the content creation game. But yeah, until the next one, the Little Owl signing off.